The social media Instagram triggers the change of teenagers' lifestyle to be hedonism. Don't you think so? Well, first of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Melvina Tamara.
And my name is Melinda Putri.
And we're from SMA Negeri 1 Palembang.
Along with the development of technology and the internet, social media has become one of the places where everyone can upload whatever content they like. One of the most used social media is Instagram. Quoted from brand development lead Instagram APAC Paul Webster, Instagram has had more than 400 million active users from all over the world since it first launched in 2010. Social media itself is used on a daily basis and starts to influence the lifestyle of all ages. The question arises whether Instagram application has negative effect, especially for teenagers.
Research published by Crowdtab, Ipsos Media City, and the Wall Street Journal in 2014, involving 839 respondents from the age of 16 to 36 years old, have shown that the amount of the time that audiences spend on accessing the internet and the social media has reached 6 hours and 46 minutes per day, exceeding their activities to access traditional media. Recent studies also have shown that social media use is a good predictor of body dissatisfaction, eating disorder symptoms, and also life satisfaction in adolescent girls. Therefore, it can be learned that Instagram has become one of the external factors that influences their adolescent lifestyle.
Hedonistic lifestyle itself is a lifestyle which directs its activity to seek the pleasures of life and activities in the form of spending time outside the house, more playing, happy in the city crowds, happy to buy goods that are less necessary, and always want to be the center of attention.
This lifestyle can be seen in various ways, starting from the way of dressing, living habits, and so on that tend to reflect a luxurious lifestyle. Uploads of celebrities or influencers that is related to products that endorse them can actually be a new lifestyle that their followers eventually follow on social media. And this is one of the factors that encourages the changes of lifestyle to be more of a culture of hedonism.
Teens all over the world are starting to lose interest in the use of Facebook and are using Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. This application-based social media called Instagram offers a platform where users can upload photos and videos to their account, like a photo memory album, which can be shared publicly via the internet. Instagram is also a social media where teenagers can see the daily activities and lifestyle of public figures and celebrities that they follow.
As in a study developed by Schwartz and Bilski, they found 56 personality in an individual that can be divided into 10 types that are universalism, benevolence, tradition, conformity, security, power, achievement, hedonism, stimulation, and self-direction. This means hedonism has been there inside an individual's personality and it can be triggered by any external factors.
To undertake this, it is necessary to prove whether social media Instagram usage triggers the changes of teenagers' lifestyle. This also leads us to the aim of the study, which is to investigate the impact of social media Instagram usage for teenagers' lifestyle to become hedonism. This research can also be used as a reference for adolescents in the future to find out the impact that social media Instagram usage have on determining their lifestyle.
Then came the research questions. First, does social media Instagram usage give an impact on teenagers' lifestyle to be hedonism? And second, how significant does the use of social media Instagram impact the teenagers' lifestyle to be hedonism?
This research was conducted from 2nd October 2020 to 14th October 2020 and was being done online.
This research also used an associative quantitative research method, which is looking for the impact between two variables using the scale of the uses of social media Instagram by Chengi Sahin in 2018 and the hedonism lifestyle scale made by Erliana Prastika in 2018.
The population in this study were the students of SMA Negeri 1 Palembang, while the sample of this research were 105 students of 12th grader in SMA Negeri 1 Palembang by using simple random technique.
For the research methodology, First, we made a questionnaire with a total of 55 questions based on the skills we've mentioned before. Second, we distributed the questionnaire online due to COVID-19 pandemic situation. After that, we processed the data by using SPSS application to find the impact between two variables.
And here are the results. The data was obtained by distributing online questionnaires with 105 students of 12th grader of SMA Negeri 1 Palembang. We analyzed age-based data from 105 study samples. The majority of the samples' age was 17 years old with a total of 70 samples, and followed by 16 years old with a total of 35 samples.
For this one, we analyzed it based on the gender from 105 study samples. The majority of the samples in the study was female with a total of 72 samples. Meanwhile, the minority of the samples in the study was male with a total of 33 samples.
Then, we analyzed data based on the pocket money that the 105 study samples get per day. The majority of the data was between 0 until 25,000 with a total of 60 samples. And the minority of data was between 175,001 until 200,000 with a total of 1 sample.
For this data, we analyzed it by finding out how many samples are in a relationship status. Turns out the majority of the data obtained is not in a relationship with a total of 85 samples, and the minority is in a relationship with a total of 20 samples.
We analyzed whether each of the samples has their own income. It found out that a total of 13 samples are having their own income. Meanwhile, with a total of 92 samples are not having their own income, which is the majority of the data.
Then, out of 105 samples, we analyzed the majority of the samples who use Instagram have 104 samples as total, and the another one sample is analyzed as not a user of Instagram application.
In this table, we analyzed it by using the scale of the usage of social media Instagram by Chinggis Sahid in 2018. It shows that the majority of the data is in the medium category with a total of 52 samples, and the minority of the data is the lowest category with a total of 1 sample.
And this one was analyzed by using the Hedonism lifestyle scale by Erlian and Prastika in 2018. The majority of the data is in the medium category with a total of 60 samples. Meanwhile, the minority is the lowest category with 0 sample.
We analyzed data normality of both variables by using the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test, and the results are as shown in the table. This shows that one of the data, which is social media Instagram usage, is not normal.
We analyzed the hypothesis of the research by looking for the table of regression. The result is on the table, which means that there's an impact from the use of social media Instagram to the changes of teenagers' lifestyle that is become more hedonism.
From the result above, we found out that the result is positive, which means that both of the variables are directly proportional. It indicates that the more teenagers use social media Instagram, the more it will impact their lifestyle to be hedonism. In the table, it shows that the amount of the impact is 15.6%.
Based on the results, it can be concluded as follows. First, the majority respondents are 17 years old, female, having pocket money between 0 to 25,000, not having income, as an active Instagram user, and their social media Instagram usage and hedonism lifestyle level are hitting high. Second, it is obtained by 0.156 or 15.6%, which means there's an impact between the two variables. The value is positive, which means that the more teenagers use Instagram, the more it will impact their lifestyle to be hedonism. Based on the conclusion, as the researchers, we recommend to all teenagers to be wiser in using social media Instagram, hence it will impact their hedonistic lifestyle.
Lastly, for future research, as the researchers, we suggest to add more respondents with wider areas, more literature studies in order to increase the accuracy of the study, and furthermore, we hope that the result can help to find the exact causes of why Instagram usage can trigger the change of teenagers' lifestyle to be more hedonism.
That's all of our presentation regarding our research. Thank you for your attention. See you guys next time.